Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all my final quals lineup for this last qualifier here this year in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM on the No Money Spent account. We've made a bunch of changes. I'm not going to consider this an official No Money Spent episode. And the next No Money Spent episode, y'all will see how I did in qualifiers, if I qualified or not. If I did, my team will probably look very similar to this. If I didn't, it'll probably look a lot worse because I'll probably sell everything that's auctionable to prepare for Season 5. But with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 10,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's check out this team. Let's start building this team, I should say. Starting point guard is going to be this man right here, Ben Simmons. He is going to start at our point guard position. The unauctionable Ben that we pulled doesn't have any sort of extra hops or anything like that. Nothing too crazy. We did add a couple of gold badges to him. As a No Money Spent player, just can't go too crazy with that. I forget what badge I added to him. I added one gold badge, one important badge. But outside of that, we do have a diamond shoe on him that boosts up his 3-ball and some things like that. And he's going to be a very, very solid point guard for us, boosting the 3-ball, the interior defense, his acceleration, stamina, and lateral quickness, his size, his defense, and the ability to knock down a wide open 3, as well as the mashing ability and slashing ability that he has, is going to make him the perfect starting PG for the team. The starting 2, Mr. Ray Allen. I love this Ray. I think he's an awesome card as well. Really fun to use. Definitely a beast on the offensive end of the court, and really good defensively as well. He's an elite slasher, elite shooter, really great SIGs. Very good defensive card as well. He's fast. He's got good badges. I did add one badge to him. I think it was Handles for Days was the one badge I added to him, so he has one extra Hall of Fame badge. Got that from those LeBron challenges that I did last week. And yeah, Ray is also looking very complete and very good. We added a couple of badges on him as well. I think I added Bailout and Break Starter or something like that. And again, he's going to slot in really nicely at the shooting guard position. Small forward, a new addition to the team, Mr. Tim Thomas. As y'all can see, we only have 34,000 MT. We spent all of our MT, everything that we could get from the collection, all that stuff, and we spent it on 3 players to add to our team. Well, technically 4, but one of them was basically an even MT swap. But this is one of those new players, Tim Thomas, who cost under 200,000 MT to lock in, because I got sniped on a lot of the players. Kareem only wound up costing me about 85,000 MT as well, which is pretty darn cheap. I feel like we got a really good value for Tim Thomas. I mean, it literally only cost me probably 160,000 MT to lock this card in, because I got DeMar DeRozan from 6,000 points in Unlimited. So I think he's still one of the best small forwards in the game. Not as good as Giannis or LeBron, at least the new Giannis, the new LeBron, but he's still absolutely exceptional. 6'10", 95 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, elite dunk animations, really good all-around defender, very fast, good lateral quickness. He is base right now. We'll add a couple of gold badges to him that he needs before qualifiers actually happen, but he's got Half Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, that Eye Clamp, Burger Quick First Step, among others. Basically every single key badge in the game on some capacity as well, most of them gold, a few silver and bronze defensive badges, but overall, he's a really good card at our small forward position as well. Now, power forward, this is an easy decision. It's going to be Kevin Garnett. Another card I haven't added any extra Hall of Fame badges to. Added a couple extra gold badges to him, a shoe as well, which boosts up his steal, as well as his acceleration, his vertical, his strength, and his lateral quickness. And KG, again, one of the best cards in my team, period. The best power forward in the game, or at least top 2. You could argue Dark Matter Giannis is better. I'm not sure if I would make that argument or not. And then at the center position, we're actually going to go with David Robinson. I just added this D-Rob to the team. I got him for less than 30,000 MT. He was like 25K, which is mind-boggling that D-Rob, who's definitely a top 3 center in the game right now, you could argue the second best, and for me personally, I think he might be, just because he's a more consistent shooter than Olokandi, even though I do prefer Olokandi's release. But he's 7'1", he's an elite defender. This D-Rob also had 2 extra hops. This is a really nice snipe here. Fearless finisher doesn't do anything special, but quick first step is definitely nice to have, even though he really isn't much of a playmaker, doesn't have good SIGs or anything. He's a very good card that we can slot in at that center position as our starting 5, and it really gives us a competitive level starting 5. I know we don't have the new Dark Matters. We don't have Magic Johnson. We don't have Vince Carter. We definitely don't have Yao Ming. So we're missing some cards, but we got a really good starting lineup that I think can at least compete with everyone if I can play well, and gives us a chance to compete. Backup point guard, our second upgrade is this man, James Harden. I got this Harden for 120K, which the market absolutely crashed today. I was able to get so many good cards. Harden for 120K is just an absolute steal. 99 3-ball, 89 driving dunk, 99 ball handle with the shoe boost. He's nice being excel with the shoe boost. This was the shoe that came on him. I didn't add this shoe, but he's an incredible shooter, great slasher with amazing dunk animations. This Harden also has 21 hops, which is how is this card 120k? I don't understand. Extra hoffs on him, I'm not really totally sure what they are. I know Anchor is one of them, maybe Claims of Love potentially as well. He's got a few extra defensive badges, which is super nice, and he is really, really badged up to the teeth. Going to be an unbelievable backup point guard. One of my favorite cards of the game. Getting him for 120k is just like a ridiculous steal. Backup shooting guard, our third main upgrade was Scottie Pippen, another card who cost me about 120,000 in T. I got him super cheap as well. 6'8", 96 offense, 99 defense, 90 driving layup, 90 midi, 92 free ball, 95 driving dunk, good ball handler, elite all-around defender with incredible defensive animation, super fast, and an unbelievable lateral quickness. This Scottie has 2 extra hoffs. I'm not totally sure what one of them is. I know Handles for Days is one of them though, and obviously he's an incredible defender. He's got all the key badges that you could ask for, gold bonus range, an unbelievable card on both ends of the court with an amazing release, and he is the perfect backup to put next to a guy like Harden, where he can be your lock and Harden can guard off the ball and not be forced to exert too much energy defensively. And Scottie's just a better defensive card as well, so allows Harden to focus more on the offensive end of the court, and then we have Pippen to carry us on the defensive end. Small forward is still going to be Andre Kirilenko. I've had this card. I bought him base. He's still base, I do believe. I don't think I added anything to this card, but he's really, really good. He's got a good release. He's an elite defender. Our defense off our bench is really good. Harden's not incredible, but Pippen and AK are both elite level lockdown defenders, 2 of the best defensive cards in the game, and they fit in really well next to a shorter PG in Harden, just like our starting lineup. Ben, an absolutely incredible defender. Tim, solid defender. KG, elite, and then D-Rob, also very, very good, next to Ray, who's a little bit undersized, although Ray is also a very capable defender who can hold his own on that end of the court. Now, at the backup 4, we're going to go with Karl Malone. I would have liked to be able to get a Bob Nedelik era if I had started this Nobody Spent a week earlier, an E, or obviously a Dirk would have been incredible, or one of those types of guys, but they just weren't within the price budget. So we started with Karl Malone. He's 6'9", 99 on offense and defense, capable 3-point shooter, elite slasher, can handle the ball a little bit, decent sigs. He's a really good all-around defender, great rebounder, super fast for a power forward. Nice Hall of Fame badges as well, especially on the defensive end with anchor, clamps, rebound chaser, and brick wall, among others. The mailman can get it done as our backup power forward. Not going to have to play a ton of minutes either. KG will play most of the game, but the mailman can come in and hold it down. And then at our center position, not a surprise, going to go with the Candyman, Michael Olowokandi. Love this card, 7 foot, great player, build 99 offense and defense with a 3-point shoot that's +3. He's got a 7-foot 3-ball. Coach can boost that up further. 95 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, 95 block, 96 interior with the shoe, 85 speed base, but 88 with the shoe, 85 excel, 89 lateral quickness with the shoe. Overall, very complete, very capable shooter. I added a couple badges to him as well. I think I added catch and shoot and Claymore to him to improve his shooting a little bit. He's just a really good interior center on both ends of the court. He can also catch and shoot at a high level, very athletic, good dunk animations, and a very good release. And he is the perfect guy to finish off our team in this 10th spot. So this is the 10-man lineup that we're going to be taking into qualifiers tomorrow, and I think it's a very good lineup. Now, I will say, if I get matched up against an elite level player with an elite team, we might struggle, because I've been struggling in Unlimited more than I ever can really remember struggling in Unlimited recently. But I think we've built a really capable team. Considering I've been playing No Money Spent on this account for, 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, however long it's been, not that long, we have really built ourselves a very, very good lineup for very, very cheap, a very, very affordable lineup as well. I'm shocked at how affordable, to be completely honest. Obviously, I did pull Ben, Ray was grindable, KG was grindable, D-Rob being like 25k just blew my mind. Olowokandi is free, Karl Malone is free, AK super cheap. So really the only expensive cards wound up being James Harden, Scottie Pippen, and Tim Thomas, who all together combined cost me, probably about 400,000 NT, so basically almost all my NT that I did have. But we built ourselves a hell of a team, plain and simple. Really, really impressed by the team that we've been able to build on this No Money Spent team, and hopefully we get lucky and we can qualify. If not, it's all right. And even if we do qualify, there's a very good chance I'm not allowed to compete anyway, because I got banned on my main account earlier this year for buying MT. But we're going to give it a try. We're going to see what happens, and who knows, maybe I'll come back to y'all on Sunday or on Monday with a video on the No Money Spent account about how we qualified. So I guess we'll have to see what happens, but this is the team we'll be taking into Unlimited to try to qualify. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.